What do you
Okay.
think about President Trump and this whole tariffs thing? I know you play the stock market and things like that, and how has volatile has it been when it comes to people losing money? And what do you think his end game is, man?
Well, it's been very hard, man, for people with, like I said, the 401ks, investors, man, and stuff like that, and long term investors. It's I'm pretty sure it's been hard for them, man, just seeing their money dwindle and 401ks tank and things like that of that nature. But I would say there's also opportunity for traders. This is a traders market because it's so volatile, man. The swings to be so big up and down, man. So this is a trader's paradise, man. So if you're a trader, you can either make money or lose money, man. With options and everything like that. But it's also damaging, though. Just thinking about just the overall economy, man. I believe it's damaging. I mean, people are scared. People are not spending money. They keeping it in the tuck. Even I can see it from my job, man. People are ordering less. The volume's going down. They're laying people off. So it's bad, man. As for the end game, I have my own theory, man, and this is just my theory. I think his end game is okay. Look, I'm cutting all this overhead off of these people that from these federal buildings we done laid off and everything. So we cutting overhead. We're putting tariffs on countries, so we're bringing more in. So we cutting overhead and we're bringing more in. So I think his long play is to justify that by getting even bigger tax cuts for the companies, the wealthy, whatever you want to put it. That's what I think is the end game meant to justify tax cuts for the rich.
So basically, more of the same, looking out for his rich buddies.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I heard people like the Apple guy and Elon. I heard they was like, man, he stop the tariffs, man. It's hurting us.
yeah,
Like I
yeah,
heard they're
man.
like
Elon, man,
they're against it.
when you worth $400 billion and you see your network almost cut in half, man. I mean, you tend to kind of want to think that way. You know what I'm saying? When
Shut the
Tesla stock was
replay.
almost hitting 500 a share, now it's down. Now it's under $250 a share. Yeah, you want to think a little differently.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Man, and it just like it's just so much with him, man. The bullying, changing the Gulf of Mexico, the Gulf of America, wanting to take Greenland from Denmark, trying to take the Panama Canal back, man. I mean, it's to me, man. It's like this is what I think. I think he's trying to be like Putin. He sees them taking over you, trying to take over Ukraine, and he want to have his big badass claim to fame too. Like I took some shit too. He just don't want to be the president. He want to have, I guess, pin a medal
a
on his chest
legacy.
saying that. Yeah, it's like he just did some gangster shit. Like it's okay to be president. I did that before. I got to conquer something. I got to be like Putin. I can't let Putin be better than me because I mean, well, it's bullying. I mean, all our years of living, we've never seen another president act like this president. And
No, definitely.
no matter what people say, why they voted for him, everything. The main reason people voted for him, in my opinion, is racism because some of the same people that voted for him, a lot of his policies are now hurting them same people. It's like, why would you vote against your own interests? He cut
Yeah,
child care credits,
yeah.
daycare, free lunch, and that's going to affect a lot of white people too. I remember up in Huntsville, in Alabama, the federal government had a grant giving them $100 to pay on their bill because some kind of way their bills were a little higher. People in Alabama, and it was $100 credit toward their electricity bill. He took that, up in the mountains of
Damn.
Alabama, ain't number white folks up there. So, it's
No.
like, why y'all bet against y'all? And y'all do it to own the libs, to own the Democrats, but at the same time, when, it, when it's bringing cash value down on your daily life, it's kind of like, I don't care who the president or what part of it. If it's going to hurt me, I'm not voting for it. But, to each his own, man. I
Yes,
hope.
sir. I
Um,
definitely think. I definitely think, and I don't know why. I agree. I agree. What you said, 100%. A lot of people did vote for him because of that reason, but a lot of people, speaking from our side of a lot of black people voted for him because they thought that he was the money man. They thought he was going to be better for the economy. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
if that was your sole reason for voting for him, that as it stands today, surely has backfired. Now I don't know
But
how the rest of his term is going to end, but he's not getting off to a great start.
damn sure ain't. And to them entrepreneur Negroes who felt that way, y'all felt that way after the man is bankrupt about 7 businesses. He had Trump school, Trump steaks,
Trump
uh,
University, yeah,
Trump University.
yeah.
Even the show he got fired from his own show. A lot of people don't talk about it because they
Damn.
were canceled. They canceled the show. So I mean,
Okay.
it's so many things he's failed at. Uh, I don't see why people would think he was better for the economy. I think there was hoodwitted, bamboozled, just caught up in the hype. His
I
work.
can't say. Go ahead. Go
Go
ahead. Go
ahead.
ahead.
He's
Nah,
he's good at he's good at he's a con man. I mean, at the end of the day, he good at what he do. He got the gift of gab.
he's good at telling you what you want to hear.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
and
tell you what
swamp
you
it
want
up,
to
and
hear.
swamp
Yeah,
it up the next day.
yeah, to get what I want from you. Yeah, but I will tell anybody, man. And I know they always say buy the dip, buy the dip. Everybody ain't got money to buy the dip, but try to just get as much money as you can, man. Put to the side because I believe it's gonna go down even more. And of course, you can never predict when the bottom is gonna hit, but once you see these companies like Apple, Tesla, and everything, they reach kind of like the lowest levels. Apple, if you can mess around and go for like 160 or under, man, you just want to buy a few. Tesla, if you ever gets close to 200, man, just you ain't got to buy 10, 15, 20 shares. Just try to buy a couple of shares. You can go on Robinhood and you can just buy portions of a share. You ain't got to buy the whole share. So you know what I'm saying? So that's just my little tip, man. Might well
That's
take
good, man.
advantage of it.
Okay, so
Uh-huh.
look, Sean the Pot now, who
Yeah,
passed away
yeah,
yesterday.
yeah. Shine a
Just
pot
gave
down. Yeah.
your stock tips.
Stock tip, yeah, yeah. Don't go all in. Don't go all in because it might go down further. But just go what you can, pieces at a time, daily average. A little bit here, a little bit there. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to buy 10 shares. Then next week the shit drop 30%. Now you're looking crazy. Just do two. Just get two. If it drop again, then get you two more. Drop again and get you. What I'm saying? Just ease on.
Okay. I might take your advice in there, grab me a little something, man.
Yeah.